Welcome to the YouTube channel of me, Uglywretch. Like, comment, and subscribe, or else.
I start this review by thinking if I should do a Jaws reference, and I think I've already done it several times, so I'm not going to bother. So this time we're going to review Age of the Primes, Voyager, Skybyte. See, Skybyte's one of those characters that technically is rubbish and you shouldn't like, but everyone kind of does. This is the third proper Voyager. Oh, I think the original would have been maybe a Mega, but it's the third proper Voyager scale. And I did have the original Cybershark that Skybyte was based off, and I did not like that figure at all. I sold mine a long time ago. But I do still have my Thrilling 30s. And yeah, they're very much two different things, aren't they? The colours, they still got like the jaggedy, torn up cyber beast-esque kind of thing. It's all still there. But very different beasts, And this one is stuck in this stupid leaping out the water pose. You can't straighten it out. Whereas the new one is in this lovely, nice and straight mode. But you can bend it slightly. I thought it bent more than this, but it doesn't. You can do it slightly. So I just paused to sneeze. Okay, and what you can do is you can actually bend the head over like this. So the mouse still works, and you can bend the head over like this. But because of the way these hinges are lined up, you can turn the fin from side to side. So because I believe the original Cybershark, it was curled around to one side. And then you got this one which is bent up like this. So they've kind of got a nod. One, you can curve, you can bend it from side to side, and you can do the curl. So they're kind of doing like a little nod towards both, which I kind of appreciate. Now, one thing I'll give the original Thrilling 30s one, which is dedicated Skybyte toy, I don't think this was ever a Cybershark, is if you look underneath, it's not really giving much away. Whereas if you look underneath this one, legs, body, arms, these little things are just pegged in, these little fins. Somewhat unfortunate, but it's fine. I do like the way that the fin does actually move, and even that this little gimmick is actually quite cool. You can open these up if you like, but I'm pretty sure sharks don't have that, so we'll just leave it for now. Normal size comparison, you've already seen Thrilling 30s. Let's do a normal size comparison. There's Legacy Crankcase. So, maybe not the biggest Voyager, but definitely Voyager. Okay. Yeah. I forgot that it's actually got a gimmick. So, in a nod to the original Skybyte Transmetal 2 figure, up here, if you can get it loose, there is this little, what would be twin missile launcher. That's what the original had. It was a twin missile launcher, and if I remember rightly, it had two massive missiles that stuck out the back because, can't make them short because kids might eat them because kids are idiots. What you can do is you can use these tabs sticking out the bottom and these holes, and you can put it in his mouth. You go, aha, shock missile. And you can fire missiles from his mouth. Now, you can leave it in there and forget it exists, which is what I do, but it's also got a peg, so you can use the weapon in robot mode. So just for now, I'm going to leave it out, okay? Okay, how's this work again? Right, yeah. I believe, could be wrong, we're going to split this back. Come on. along here. Come on, split. Yeah, am I doing this right? Don't know. We'll work it out. Ooh, that doesn't want to go. That's really pegged together. Come on. Let's bring this camera up a bit. What am I doing wrong here? Because that really doesn't want to go. Ooh, that does not want to go. There we go. Alright. So we'll get this loose. We'll get this loose. Okay. Okay. There are these tabs here that go into these slots here. And there's a peg here that goes into a hole there. And again, tab this side that goes into there. Okay? So get those loose. We'll also come to the sides here and we'll get these pieces and yeah, we'll untab them, wriggle them loose. There's a tab there. It goes into, you just see that slot in there. And this should, if you wriggle it up far enough, rotate around to there. So we're going to get this, untab it, wriggle it out far enough, and force it around. Okay. There, it's done. What do you think? You know why? It's mostly done. You can probably work it out from here. I don't think you need me. We're going to get this piece and bring it up. I'm not sure how that grips. I think it's just like maybe a friction thing, or maybe the size of these heels actually go into these little indents. I'm not sure, but it grips on. But we'll get that loose. And then we'll get this piece and we will tab, tab, slot, slot. And they're indented for this hinge apparatus to go into. Okay. Might as well do the legs over here. So we will bring the feet up and extend, double hinge style. Lock it into place, and may as well. Come on. Split. Okay. Okay. And now we've got all this business, which isn't anywhere near as complicated as you might think, because what you do is you separate. Come on. This has got a tab that goes into that slot. This is a fist that goes into that giant hole. So you separate those, straighten out the fist, bring this over, and on the big metal bar, slide it back. And there is this little notch here that goes into that hole. Remember that, because this is important. So bring it down, I'll rotate this out of the way, so just get it in there, and it locks in. We got this side, and we got this one that goes into there, and a slider. Now this, you can see the white there, I think there's supposed to be a little hook, and it snapped off the second I touched it out of the box. I went to move it, the shoulder was tight, and it shattered, disappeared, which is what's put me off doing this review, okay? But I think I've put enough tightening and stuff on it that hopefully it should hold up. So we're going to slide this to the front, and it's very tight because of all the stuff I put on it to tighten it. Get the arm out of the way, put it down into place, and we'll work on it. Okay, that's that. Now we've got this platform with the head, which is an L shape. So you bring that up into place. I'm not sure if it actually clicks in or if it just sort of sits there. Bring it up into place. And now you need to bring these pegs that were in the back of the thighs. And they go into the back there. Come on. Rotate. And while you're doing this, you might have to do some kibble management and rotate these. Fold those in and rotate these over the top to line it all up. This is on a double hinge, sorry. You need to bring that up and back to fill in that space. Now we should be able to get this up and tab into the back. Okay, and now we just bring that down flat, get this, try and get it as nice and flat as we can get it, like that. Come on, just behave. There are no specific tabs. Oh, there are specific tabs. There we go. This is me being an idiot because I never really read the instructions because I'm a fool. Okay, go there. And then just, these, again, are just pegged on. I'm pretty sure they came loose in the box. So, we'll stick that on and we'll adjust it to preference. Dealer's choice. And there is Skybyte. Here's route mode, and just for argument's sake, we're going to open these up so he's got a nice four-clawed arm, which you can't really see. Let's bring this camera down again. There he is. And yeah, this is actually quite cool. I mean, these are a little bit obtrusive, but come on. You know, he goes to the back. It's a little bit derpy, and these should tab into there. I don't know why it's not. Am I supposed to slide it in a bit and then tab it in? I am. Well done, me. I are genius. I do like the head, though. The head looks really good. The head looks really Skybyte. I seem to remember him having two different eyes. Oh, there you go. That was kind of like a fish eye. And that's like a normal transformery eye. Okay. The head frill is a little excessive, but sure, why not? This is a normal arm. The only thing I can say about that is it's got a swivel there. But it kind of breaks the mold, looks a bit weird, so I don't use it. Got a very nice little crystal in the chest and all this sort of thing. It looks very nice. And this, I do like. It opens and closes. You know what? Really like that. It's got a weird little fish thing in there. You could make that gun if you want. Speaking of which, where is it? That thing. Come on. Why does that not want to go in his hand? That's what you're designed to do. Go. There we go. Pew. Doesn't look good, does it? So, again. Move the legs out of the way. See these little cutouts here? And these two little pieces there. So you just have to... Oh, it's not gonna... Is it not gonna let me because it's on camera? Quite possibly. Line it up and push it in. There you go. But other than that, universal joints in the shoulder, which... Ooh, it's letting me do. Okay, I thought this whole hinge assembly was going to come loose. Swivel, bend, go the other way for sharky thing. This will spin, open and close. These will up and down a little bit. No, not down so much. Same on this side. Is there a waist? Yes, there is. Impressed. It'll probably go further, but we're not playing that. Universal joint in the hip. Over 90-degree bend. A little bit of toe forward and backward for the transformation. Well, up and down. And above ankle tilt, which is always weird and no one likes, but it is what it is. Yeah. He's actually really good, and if I've got that shoulder fixed, I'm going to be a lot happier. Size comparison. So there is Medics. So he's easily a Voyager. Like, quite easily a Voyager. Fair enough, we'll give him that. And because, well, we need to... There's the Thrilling 30s. Which needs a lot of joint tightening, I'm telling you. Now, bear in mind, the Thrilling 30s is an absolute mess of a thing. It's gangly, it's stretched out everywhere. Like, look at the state of these legs. You know? for this to have been stretched this thin to be this size compared to the Age of the Primes version, which is rock solid, by the way, unless you don't break the shoulder. It's two very different flavours. This is kind of like Bizarro Toon World version, whereas this is like, hey, I'm here to do the job. I actually really like this figure. This one's interesting, but this is a really better figure. I like Skybyte. I should have got my Cyberworld figure out, but I think it's buried in one of these boxes, and I'm doing this last minute, so no. I do like you can actually open and close the claw, so it's now you can do stuff with it. It's not just it's not just to look at and go, oh, okay. Because if you move those out of the way, I like him. I do. Yeah, he's just it's Skybyte, man. You gotta love Skybyte. Just need to keep him away from any red cars. Have we got any red cars handy? No, good. Whew. He's got a hair that Johnny Bravo would be jealous of. Anyway, I'm gonna scarp it. I gotta go. So, I should be wretched. I shall see all of you in the next one. Bye bye now.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all come back now, you hear?